Okay, we're live. Okay, so do we go over the first part too?
I
Like
don't know.
part one?
I don't know the
Oh,
answer to that. Well, that said there was individual preparation, so we should have done it ideally before this, and then we start with part two, right?
Okay, so we don't even touch part one during the group meeting.
I don't know. At least
Yeah,
we,
there's like tons of stuff. We were talking about this before. There's like a lot going on, so we're like, hopefully we have this figured out. Because there's the prep assignments and then the group quizzes and then the individual homework after that and then the individual quiz.
I'm looking at the directions. Attend the group preparation. As a group, work through the problems in part two. Check your answers using the key. After you've completed the assignment, click Start to begin the group preparation quiz. While you're encouraged to work together, each member of the group must submit his or her own answer. Okay,
Okay.
that's what the directions say.
so we do the quiz during the meeting.
It sounds like it.
Oh, that's kind of stressful. Okay. So, I guess we'll start with lesson 2, part 2.
Okay.
Okay, so it says determine the correct sampling method for each scenario. A medical student researches the prevalence of aspirin usage by questioning all of the patients who enter her clinic for treatment.
So I say it's convenience sampling.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I actually did this. I did part 2. Like, I did all of it.
So did I.
Okay,
But
great.
I was telling myself I was going to be prepared.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know, this can be hard to do on air, like, so I just did all of it because I was like nervous about it. Okay, so the second one, I got systematic sampling.
Same.
Okay, and C, I got simple random sampling.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for D, I got stratified sampling.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay. And E, I got cluster sampling.
Yes.
Okay, and then question 7 is basically the same thing. Well, it is the same thing. So for A, I got cluster sampling.
Same.
B, I got simple random sampling. And C, I got stratified sampling. And for D, I got systematic sampling.
True. That's what I got.
Okay. Do you guys want to go over that anymore, or should we move on?
I thought that part was pretty easy personally.
Yeah. The only one I missed was the convenience sampling because I went up and looked at the ones we matched, and that one wasn't on there, so I didn't get it right away.
Right.
Okay, so 8 says determine for each scenario whether it is an observational study or an experimental design. If it is an experimental design, determine the response, treatment, and subjects. So for A, it was pretty obvious that was an observational study because they didn't like test anything. And for B, I got that it was an experimental study, and the response variable was the hours of sleep that the patients get in a week, and the treatment was the placebo or the sleepies, depending on which group they were in, and the subjects were the 1,000 insomnia patients.
That's what I got.
Okay. Um, Number 9 says, well, should I read it or should we just go over the answers?
Let's go with the answers.
Okay, so for A, I got experimental design. In B, I got the 224 patients that diagnosed with skin irritations. For C, I got the degree of skin irritation of the patients. And for D, I got the first group that had the 0.5% cream, the 1% cream, and the placebo. So basically, the cream or the placebo. And that's lesson 2.
Yes. So do we feel like we
Okay.
can take a quiz on it?
Yeah, I feel like we could do a quiz on it.
Quiz. That's the group meeting quiz, right?
Yeah.
And that's just about what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, let me know when you guys are ready to start.
I'm ready.
Okay, ready.
Okay. Okay, yes, I completed the individual prep. And I think we all participated in the group meeting. And number 3, researchers would like to determine if reviewing material consistently within an hour after class helps students perform better on exams than if students wait to review material the day before. To answer this question, the researchers are trying to determine if an observational study or an experiment would be more appropriate. I guess I don't need to read it to you guys. Okay, so which sampling method? Oh, these are the Daniel something discern truth thing.
So they're trying to decide how to collect the data. Or are they? Let's see.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Which of the steps are they doing in the question? I think.
They're designing the study,
Okay.
right? Because they're trying to decide how they will do it and who they will sample.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm like not good at thinking through these things, like, and talking, and like I feel like I would do better on my own, but we have to do this. So.
Collect the data for number 4.
Yeah, I guess a hint. It says a researcher has collected the results. So it's telling you it's collected.
So she's
Yeah.
designing the data.
And then she created a histogram.
So describe the data.
Yeah, so it sounds like she's already collected it, and then she's putting it, like, describing it, like, arranging it.
Okay.
Are you guys okay with that?
Wouldn't you be taking action into like making the graphs and stuff like that? Because you first design it and then.
Hold on.
What is it?
Okay.
Yeah, so you designed a study, then you collected data, then you describe the data, and then you make inferences, and then you take action.
So which one are you saying you think number 4 is?
The last one where you're, what was it? Take action.
You think number 4 is take action?
I think so.
But they're not. She's not giving any results yet. She's just describing the data. She's putting it into graphs and things like that.
Yeah.
Not doing
So-
anything about it yet.
In the lesson, like the wiki, it says when we describe data, we use the appropriate tools to the situation. That can include creating graphs or calculating statistics. So I think it's describe the data.
That's what I think too. Okay. All right, should we move on? I can read out loud if you'd like to, Emily.
Oh, whatever. I just didn't want to like disturb you guys if you were thinking like you can read it yourself, you know. Like
Okay. Okay, so I'll read number 5 and then we can.
okay. Yeah, go for it.
Mumbai, India is a quickly growing city of importance in its own country as well as the global economy. A marketing research firm has been asked by a prominent fast food restaurant to help determine if the citizens of Mumbai would support the fast food business. From a list of all registered taxpayers, 3,000 names are randomly selected. Each individual on the list is emailed a brief questionnaire. The researchers received 1,049 responses. The population is... So my guess is the population, the 3,000 people who are mailed the questionnaire.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 6. Mumbai, India is a quickly growing city of importance in its own country. Is blah, blah, blah. This is the exact same thing. Oh, it's the exact same question.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well,
We'll put the exact same answer.
Mhm.
okay. Number 7. Studies have
Wait, no, you forgot something. One says the population, and then the other one says the sample is.
Oh, I guess the sample is
good catch.
the 1,049 people.
Right. The sample is. Oh, good catch.
So, like the last word is not the same.
Okay.
Yes, Emma.
Should I keep reading? Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, number 7. Studies have shown that retention of classroom materials can increase 58% within 15 minutes of class and 44% after the first hour of class. This forgetting curve continues so that within 6 days only 25% is remembered. How can a student conquer this forgetting curve? The researchers in the study claim that constant review is important. Suppose your teacher wanted to test this and invited you to participate in a study where you were asked to review specific material 15 minutes after class for 10 minutes, an hour after class for 10 minutes, and then again 2 days after class for 10 minutes. Your teacher then gives you a short 10-question quiz where your score out of 10 is recorded. What type of data is your teacher collecting? I say quantitative
Yeah.
because it has numbers.
Yeah. That's definitely right. I looked it up really quick to be sure.
Okay. Number 8. Studies have shown that it says the same thing again, and then
The data.
after
What type of data?
your teacher asks you if you feel confident that you've contained 50% of the material. He records your response as yes, no, or not sure. What type of data is your teacher collecting?
That one's categorical
Mm-hmm.
because it's like
Which
different
is the
categories.
category with
Yeah.
number. Okay. Okay, so then same question, only the last part is your teacher also selects a group to give no review to the material over the 6 days. This group is called the, right?
The what you said?
The control group, because they're not having anything done to them. The teachers also selects a group to give no review to the material over the 6 days, and that group is the control group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 10, which of the following would be considered an experimental design? Administering.
It would be B, administering the tuberculosis vaccination to one group and giving a placebo to the other.
Yeah.
Because they're just collecting data and all the other answers, and this one they're actually testing something.
I agree.
Well, I'm looking for my definition. Hold on. Where they control the conditions. An experimental design is where they control the conditions. Yep, that's got to be it.
Okay.
All right, number 11. In a study to determine the average wage of working people in Mumbai, which of the following would be the best sample? I say 3. Or C, or whatever the letter is.
I'm kind of torn between the first one and the third one. Oh, no, I think the third one's better because you probably get like a wider range.
Right, because people you meet in the street would be doing certain jobs.
True.
Right. And you can only walk, so many places on the street.
Right.
And also you won't meet all the workers because some may be not on the street. Okay. Yeah, I think C's the best answer for that.
12, you want to become the next Jonas Salk and produce a vaccine that will help cure children of respiratory somethings in, RSV. You test the vaccine and compare it to a patient
Emma.
and randomly choose one group of children to take the vaccine and one group to take the placebo. What or who are the experimental units or subjects?
I would say the group of children.
Children, yes.
Mm-hmm. Go see grandma.
Okay, 13. Oh, were we done with that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to become the next Jonas Salk, produce a vaccine. So what are the treatments this time?
The vaccine
And the placebo.
and placebo.
Yeah. I get those mixed up sometimes, but yeah, I think that's the right answer.
The treatment is what they did to them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 14, in 1992, the U.S. government supported a study that was run for 15 years where 4,608 low-income families were given a chance to move to less impoverished areas. They distributed vouchers and provided various support systems. The researchers wanted to determine if getting people out of poor neighborhoods would reduce the poverty level. The low-income families were randomly assigned to one of the following 3 groups. The study was an observational study, experiment, or neither. I think it has to be an experiment because they weren't just watching, they created the conditions.
Yeah, I agree. If they just asked them questions, that would be different, but they did something to them.
And they wanted to see if they actually were going to stay away from poverty
Mm,
neighborhoods.
right.
Okay. Good on that one.
Alright. 15, if a p-value of 0.0002 was found for the study above, we could say that there is a 0.002 probability of obtaining the actual observed results, or one more extreme, assuming the null is true. So,
Okay, I'm going to look at p-value because I don't remember exactly what that means.
wasn't that on
Okay. It says we reject the null hypothesis if the p-value is small, less than 0.05. It's definitely less than 0.05.
Okay, so if p-value was found, okay. We're saying that it's assuming the null is true. This question is asking it. If p-value is found,
I think we should reject the null hypothesis.
so that would make the question false.
Right. Because it's less than 0.05.
Let's see how we do with that. Okay, 16. Since the p-value is low in question 15, the researchers could conclude that the results are significant, and providing low-income families with an opportunity to move away from low-income neighborhoods does make a difference in the poverty levels. True, right? Because if we rejected the hypothesis, then this has to be true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the last one looks pretty easy. Okay, did you guys get them?
Not yet. I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I got A, E, D, B, C. Is that what you guys got?
Yes.
Okay, well, awesome. We finished that one.
See how we did? I don't know what the will grade is. Uh-oh, I missed something.
It should. Okay, I just submitted mine. Oh, I think we got one wrong.
We got number 5 wrong.
Oh, and number 15. Oh no, that was the one that I did.
I agreed with you. Oh, and 17.
I got 17 right.
I have GB. A-E-G-B.
Okay.
Wait,
I
you
got
A-E-G-B-C and you got it right?
Yeah.
I got it wrong.
Yours must be in a different order or something. Or there's a mistake on your.
Well, I don't know.
You say you got wrong. Oh, what? Oh, wait. Are you talking about the last one? The one we worked on?
I got that one wrong. I got number 5.
Yeah,
I
so
got
5's
five wrong.
pretty obvious. What?
I got number 5 for the regular question number 5 wrong.
So did I.
Yeah, I got 5 and 15 wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, your partner's answers will likely be different from yours because of the order of matching options. So I should have paid more attention.
Oh no! Oh, that's not good.
Dang it. Oh well.
Okay, well, we know for next time we're not gonna have, it's not gonna look exactly the same.
Okay, so now we do lesson 3, right?
Yeah, so I have a question for this one. I couldn't pull up the mystery investments page. Like, for some reason, it would not let me.
Okay, when you go to pull it up, look up in the corner and see if you have like a little shield symbol in your like you're in your address bar. Is there a shield symbol up there?
Yeah.
Okay, so click on that and then tell it to allow the information to come through.
Okay.
To pull up what?
Oh, okay, that makes sense. It's just like blocking it.
I had a Pearson textbook before and I had to do it every single time I pulled it up.
Are you talking about the online book?
Oh, it's still not working.
No?
No.
You won't allow it through?
No, it says I need like new software for it.
No. I don't know.
And like, yeah, I have no idea. So I was gonna try and work on the other questions for this one, but I couldn't because I couldn't see the thing I was basing it on.
Okay, well, I can pull up the data. I don't know if that's going to help us because
Where is that at again? The data?
it's at the bottom of. Hold on.
It's like on the individual prep for lesson 3 page where you downloaded the prep assignment and the answer key.
And then it
Oh,
says
mystery
mystery investment.
something. Okay. Mine says the same thing. It's not being supported. Let's see if I can do the same thing with the other computer. I'm using 2.
I wonder if I could take.
But what kind of computer are you?
If you click on the chat box on the top left-hand corner, it's blue. You can do a group chat, and then you could like copy and paste it on there, but that might mess up the format.
Okay, let me try. Because it's kind of long. Can I just show you my screen?
Yeah, you can do that.
How do I do that?
It should be a share. On the left side, there's a
Yeah.
blue little box with the arrow going to your
Yeah,
right.
it says screen share.
Okay.
If you hover over it, the green computer icon. Oh,
Okay,
great.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
That's small.
It's really long though. See how it goes down?
Oh, wow, that is long.
What is that? That's just Excel, right? The program.
This is that SPSS.
Yes.
It's not
Oh,
a-
maybe that's why it's not working. Like, I don't have the right software to use SPSS yet, or something.
Maybe. I just, I don't know what I did. I did it all in the introduction.
Do you use the MBWare program? Or what did you use?
Yeah, I did. I downloaded that, but I haven't. I guess I can't use the program or something. I didn't.
Well, my husband said that the VMware, that's the same program, the SPSS program, but using the BYU Idaho computer network. So if you're in a different state, it's super hard to use it if you have slow internet. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's what I was doing yesterday, but then it didn't work for me, so I had to pay for it for the rental, and I wasn't getting any emails because once you pay for it, then you're
Oh,
supposed to get an email.
but you still couldn't look at the mystery
No.
investments thing?
No.
So maybe it's not that I haven't figured out the SPSS program yet.
But can you access the program though? If
I
you
haven't
rent it
tried.
yourself? Because you can rent it how Brother Balls he showed us the link to rent it. Click on it and then you
That's what I
put
did.
your info and pay for it. But then you're supposed to be getting an email on the BYU email, like a
Well,
code.
it depends on which email you entered. And I just used my regular email. I didn't use BYU email.
Yeah, I'll have to do that. But I don't know if that's where I can't see the mystery investments document or if there's, I don't know.
It looks like Excel to me.
It
Really
does, but evidently it works differently.
Yeah, that's what he said in the meeting.
Okay, so I read the book last night, but it was really late, and I don't think I absorbed very much of it. So I don't know how much help that I can be on this part. I'm going to have to work it and come back at it or something.
So I think the first question is fairly straightforward.
Find the mean, the standard deviation, and the sample size for each of the companies.
Okay. So the mean is just the average. Like if you add them up and divide them. And then the standard deviation is the difference, right?
Yes.
And the n, I'm guessing, is just the sample. Okay, this will be rough because I can't see it on like my own. Like I can see it on the computer on your page, but okay. Okay, for each of the companies.
So are the companies A, B, C, and D, and E? Are those the companies? So there's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's what it looks like. Oh man, this is confusing.
Okay, so then we find the average for each company.
Oh yeah.
So however
So
many lines, hold on.
If you look at the answer key, it's split up into like A, B, C, D, and E. So I think you're right. I think it's like the company is the letter, and then all the information below is like the data.
If I switch screens, does it show you where I go, or can I leave this up and go do something else, and you can still see it?
I think you can just leave it. Oh wait. Yeah, try doing something else really quick.
Because I want to go back into the
text. It'll change. I can take a screenshot.
Oh yeah.
Did it change, or you can still see it?
I can still see it.
I wanted to look in the textbook and make sure we have a good definition for mean.
What kind of computer do you have? Windows?
Yeah.
Okay.
So mean is add them all up and divide by the number there are, right?
Yes.
Now I don't know where my screen went.
There's a lot of numbers, so this will...
Okay, so should we just take, each of us take one column? Well, to start with.
Yeah.
What? We're still on number 6 though, right? Or part 2?
Yeah, there's 3 parts to number 6. We have to find the mean, the standard deviation, and the sample size.
For each of them, and there's 5.
Okay. Does anybody want A, or does anybody have a choice? I'll take whatever.
I'll take A, I guess.
Okay, I'll do B.
I'll do C.
Okay, I can see like part of the numbers, but I can't see all of them.
Okay, you'll have to tell me when you're ready to scroll down. Hold on, let me.
Okay.
What am I doing?
I'm so sorry. This is so like ridiculous.
Okay, you ready for me to scroll down?
Not yet.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Are you there, Carrie?
Yes.
Okay, so I went down to the 18th number, and then can't see from there.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of numbers.
Okay, awesome, thanks.
Dang it. I messed up. Can I move it a little farther so you can see the rest?
Yeah, I'm at 28 right now.
There's the end of A.
Oh, great. Okay. That's a lot of numbers.
Okay.
I got the wrong number.
How do you
It's like
know?
it's like two numbers off. I must have just added or skipped one number.
Oh, what, the mean?
Yeah. It's supposed to be 21.276 and I got 19.267. This is the worst assignment ever.
This is only the first week.
I know, but it's like it would have been easier to like if I could see everything and I didn't have to ask you to move it and like
Okay, so what was the answer for B? I got 28.516.
Okay, the answer for B was 33.482.
For C, I got 41.122. I got the right number.
Yeah,
And
you
N
did.
is 27.
What
But I
did you,
haven't. What did I do? I just added all the numbers, and then I divided it by how many numbers there are, so 27, and then I got 41.122.
And then for the standard deviation, I think you just take the biggest number and divide by the smallest and subtract the smallest number.
from the whole sample?
Yeah, you just look and find the biggest number and then subtract the smallest number.
Which is, okay. Are you still looking at the answer key? So mine would be 123.1 for B.
Yours says 37.679. Maybe,
Okay, that can't be right.
maybe that's,
My biggest number is 123.1 and my smallest is 0.0.
okay, maybe I'm not doing that right. That's what I thought the standard deviation was.
What about for C? Is the biggest 211.9?
And then what's your smallest?
I don't know. Point something.
I thought you were right. I thought it was the spread, right? Where's the
Well, wouldn't it be negative 71? Because that's.
Yeah,
oh,
do the
less
negatives
than-
count? Because that's not like.
I don't know. Let me see.
You're right. A negative is smaller than a 0. I forgot my math.
Yeah, so should we not include the negatives in that?
Well, hold
Well, I
on.
still got it wrong anyways, even if I subtracted. Well, you say you divided it too, or just subtract the biggest minus the smallest?
I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, well, that should be right. It says it's a measure that is used to quantify the amount of variation or dispersion of a set of data samples.
Okay, well, if we use the negatives and then you subtract, that makes the number bigger.
Right, so we shouldn't
true.
include the negatives,
Okay.
right?
Or do you just have to do the difference between them?
Without making it negative?
Yeah.
Well, if you do minus, like a number minus another number, that's a positive. Negative times a negative.
Right, so that
equals
wouldn't give us what we want because then
Tell
it
me
would
what
just be
the-
adding it.
Tell me what the standard deviation of B was again. 37 something?
Hold on. It was
49.
49.311.
49.3. Well, it doesn't matter how I subtract these, I don't get that number.
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm reading about it, and it says, for a finite set of numbers, the standard deviation is found by taking the square root of the average. So,
We haven't even found the average yet.
right.
Okay, so hate to keep asking you what the answer.
Emma, no. Leave him alone.
Wait, but how is the square root of 21 37?
That's not possible.
No.
Why, Emma? Glasses, they're not here. Shh, Emma. They're not there, Emma.
Okay, the sample variance is just the sample standard deviation squared. So it's not the square root of it.
Okay, it's squared. Yeah, there's like more steps to it. One of these says you divide it by 8, and then the other one says calculate the deviations of each data point from the mean and square the result of each. And the variance is the mean of the. Oh, that's the variance. That's not.
Okay, I still think I'm stuck back on how in the heck I get the mean.
You did number A, I mean, right, Carrie?
No, I did A and I got it wrong.
I'm doing B, but I still got the wrong number. Where did you
go? Mommy, I said go.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to do the mean for A again.
Okay, so here it says the standard deviation of is value minus the mean. That's in the textbook.
What is the value? I feel really stupid right now.
Welcome. No, I'm right there with you.
I haven't done any math in like 2 years. On purpose. I don't like math.
2 years. I haven't done homework, I mean, math for, I don't know.
The
Wait,
only
more than 3
math I
years.
know how to do is to calculate sales. I can do that. If something's on sale, I can figure out what the reduced price is.
Okay. First of all, we have to get the mean right.
You want me to help you with what? B? Carrie, you did B, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm gonna try A again. This is gonna be the longest meeting ever.
I can't. At 11:30, I have to go.
Okay.
And figure out if you want to, but I've got. Yeah, I have a youth conference I have to put on this week.
What do we do if we can't figure it out?
Ask the teacher, I guess.
We probably just take the quiz. And
Yeah.
then.
Hey, Emma. screaming? Emma?
Okay, Carrie, if you could scroll down from 18, I'm trying to do the mean again for A.
Emma, stop screaming. Give me your blanket. Hey. Come on.
Thank
Farther?
you. Yeah.
No farther.
Oh,
Sorry, did I move
no,
it?
I got it. No, I got it.
Emma.
Ooh, I got a new number this time. I think it's right. Hold on. Where's my answer? I was closer.
Okay. I'm at 36
For
for A, but I
For your-
can't see the rest of the numbers.
oh, sorry.
Is she laughing and crying?
Oh no. She's just laughing over here. They like to be loud. So after your you say youth conference, right? Bless you.
Thanks.
After your Carrie, for your conference, you're gonna be gone for the weekend.
Yeah, I will be back till Saturday afternoon.
So we have to get this done for the quiz.
And I'm so sorry it was this week, but it just was this week and I couldn't do anything about it.
I got the right answer.
For
For the A, for the mean, 21.276.
okay, well I got close to the right answer, but not quite the right answer. Can I move this? Will I mess anybody up if I move this?
No. Okay. Did we figure out how to find the standard deviation?
You said the big number minus the smallest number.
Yeah, I thought that was it, but we weren't getting the right answer. So if you have to leave at 11:30, it's 11:13 right now.
You guys
Should
can go on
we-
without me, and I'll just do it I'll just do what I have to do myself, and then you guys can at least get your group score, and I'll have to take the if there's going to be a bad score, it'll be on me and not on you.
we could try and take it together, or we could take it on Saturday when you get back.
That's true.
I'm still trying to get the right number for the mean. Hold on.
Okay.
If you guys want, we can take it on Saturday and ask Brother Balls for more input, I guess, if you want.
Yeah, there's like videos that show you how to do these problems, and so we could, like, in the meantime, before we take the quiz, we could watch them.
See, and I'm not sure that I'm going to get to that, but I will wait till Saturday if you want me to.
Okay, so you guys can disagree, but I think we should do what we can working on the assignment until 11:30, and then I'll try and, figure out what to do, and like in the meantime before Saturday, and then on Saturday we could all get together at whenever you can take the quiz
And try
and try and do the quiz. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I
pretty close.
Wait, at what time are you back from your meeting camp on Saturday?
It will be, I hope to be back here by 2 Pacific time. And then well, there's the broadcast that night. I don't know how much you guys want to watch the women's broadcast, but at this point I'm afraid that that's going to have to give in so that I can finish my homework.
I actually am going to a Broadway show, so
Oh, well,
I didn't even know there was a women's broadcast.
Well, it's, the week before conference they do the general women's broadcast.
Yeah, I just didn't put the two together.
Okay, well, what time do you have to leave? And what time zone are you in?
I'm in California, so I'm on Pacific time. I think we're all on Pacific time.
Okay.
Which makes things really nice.
What time do you have to leave?
I don't know. Let me look.
See, like I said, I feel like I'm the bad person in this. If you guys want to go on without me, I'm okay with that, and I'll just do what I have to do. And I'll
I think we need you. At least I do. Okay, so it's not till 8 o'clock, so I think we'll be fine if we do the quiz in the afternoon.
Are you going to LA?
No, I'm going to San Jose.
Okay, you live up north.
Yeah, I live in Morgan Hill. Where do you live, Carrie?
I live in Southern California. I live near the Redlands Temple.
Oh, okay. And Jennifer lives near Oakland. So we're not too far away from each other.
I go up to visit my mom up there all the time. Okay, I got the right mean for... Now we just have to figure out how to do the standard deviation.
Emma. Emma.
Okay, I still don't know how to do the standard deviation.
Is there a equation for standard deviation that we can plug? Okay, there's a fairly large
Calculating standard deviation by hand.
The largest mass of 288.
If she's being loud, you could mute your microphone.
Okay.
Not that I don't want to hear you, or I think she's annoying. I think she's fine, but
Okay, so I'm looking in the textbook, and it's talking about seals and the difference in the masses of these seals. And so then it says the smallest seal has a mass of 148. The largest has a mass of 288. And then it says the deviation is 45.88. So if we subtract those, that doesn't, either way, that doesn't equal 45.8. So how is the,
I've done this before, but I don't remember any of it. It says it's like the value minus the mean.
okay, so what is the value? Like, where did that number come from?
38.1. Okay. The length of each line segment represents how far each observation is from the mean. If the data are closer together, these lines will be fairly short. You have to write it out? That's crazy. The standard deviation is a measure of how long these lines are as a whole. It's tedious to compute the standard deviation by hand. Oh.
Because we don't know which one. Okay, so if you look, okay, I'm in this textbook again trying to figure this out, and it says length of deployment, and then it says there's a little thing where you click on find the solution, you click and it'll show you the solution. So there's a length of deployment at sea, and then there's a histogram thing, and they make the graph, and then the difference between, I don't know what this bar is, and the tallest bar is 6.215. Where they came up with that, what is this bar? It's not the shortest deployment. It's not the smallest number, though. It's like the mid number.
Oh, maybe it's the largest difference from the mean.
So if the mean is 33,
then it's the greatest number away from 33.
Okay, well, does that make sense? Let me go back to my seal data here.
I'm looking at the same thing. It's funny when you say seal data.
Well, I was distinguishing it from the business data.
There's a bird flu example a little farther down too.
It does the same. Well, that one says calculating it by hand. You know, probably what we're supposed to do is plug this into that SPS program, and it's supposed to spit out the numbers and only take us a few minutes. But I haven't even figured out how to use that yet.
Yeah, me either.
Okay, so
okay.
It probably
should
a second on the stupid program.
Yeah, and we're still stuck on like question number 6. So you have to go in a few minutes, and so should I just post this meeting? It's just our first meeting, so I don't think we're gonna get like points taken off because we messed it up a little.
We could call it our first meeting, and then if we're gonna meet on Saturday, we can call that our second meeting. It'll just not. I think it doesn't quite fit in the time frame, but.
Okay. So let's just make this our first meeting. I'll post it, and then I'm gonna keep working on the problems like on my own, and then on Saturday we can meet again, like at 3 or something, whenever you can meet.
Okay.
And
I think let's say 3. I'm gonna put it down right now before I forget here. Can you do the Google Hangout again because you know how to do it?
Yeah. I could do it every week. Unless you want to learn how to do it.
Well, maybe eventually, but for now I'm struggling enough with statistics.
I know, I feel the same way. I don't need to learn anything else new because I got too much stuff going on. Okay, so feel free to go when you need to, and we will meet again on Saturday at 3.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Next week it'll be better.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and log off. Thank you, and I hope I have something to contribute when we come back next.